Hello there, my dear first graders. Right, we're back here with another art project from the hillside. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to use your art journals. Alright, so we're going to need 2 pages of your art journal. We're going to do one page, we're going to sketch. So sketching is when you're practicing to do something. Okay, and then on the other page, we're going to do a final one. Okay, and your final one, you're going to create your own, but I'm going to guide you, I'm going to show you my way of doing, and then you're going to do your way. Okay? Now, before we move on, I want you to think about something we were always talking about, line and shape, right? So line and shape, they're very important. Okay, so keep that in mind. Another thing is this are sea animals. So that's what we're going to be doing. So we're going to make some sea animals. Okay? And we'll do that. I'm going to show you a couple of them. And there's one word that I want to teach you and that we artists use it a lot. Okay? That word is emphasis. Here we go. Emphasis. See here, emphasis. So we're going to use a little emphasis in our project today. So emphasis is you want one thing from your artwork to call the attention more than the other thing. So it's one point on your artwork that you want to catch the eyes of whoever looks at your artwork. Okay, even of yourself. So that's what emphasis means. Emphasis means I want this one here to look bigger. I want this one here to look brighter. So I want this one here. Okay, so that's emphasis, and you're going to hear me saying that word when I'm drawing. But I'm going to move you to the table because it's easier to show you drawing on a table. Right, first graders? So let's go to the table. You're going to need a pencil. You're going to get an eraser. Okay, so I want you to start with that. So the first one we're going to talk about is a fish. There are many different ways to draw a fish. Okay, so this is going to be our sketch page. So I'm going to show you one. Look, one way to draw a fish is this. Look, you put a smile, right? Then you make a frown, right? And then to make the fin, make a little dot, see? And you go up, you go down, and you go back to where you started. See? So, I made a dot, I go up, I go down, go back to where I started. Then I put one eye, because see, my fish is sideways. So, that's what we call a profile mouth. See? So, I don't make the mouth like this. Look. Okay, so I start the mouth here and I put it here. Then I make the gill, I put another one. So that's one way to make a fish. Okay? Now, I use a triangle, I use an oval. Now, what about if I use a circle? See? So a circle, I can make a crab. Look, I put number 7. 1, 2, 3. See, it looks like a number 7. Then I flip them. Look. 1, 2, 3. See? So I put 3 legs on each side. Then I put one eye, another eye. Then I make one line here for one claw, one line there for another claw. Then I'm going to make, crabs, they have one big claw and one smaller claw. So I'm going to make one big one, like a U, and I make one with a V. Now, I'm not finished because this is very thin. So I'm going to trace it very close. You see, look. See? Now it looks like a claw, right? I'm going to do the same thing here. Look. Okay? And if you want to make a mouth, that's up to you. Alright? Look. Choo-doo-doo-choo-doo. Choo-doo-doo-choo-doo. Ha-ha! Okay. Now, what about a jellyfish? Look. Half a circle. See? Half a circle. Then I put one line down, another line down, another line down, another line down. Now what I do is I follow that line without touching. Look. See? I follow it back. See? I follow it back without touching. Okay? And I put a few more in the middle. Now I can put some dots on it, and the trick is to use half a dot. So I use half a dot, and then put some dots. Okay? Cool? Alright. What about if I make a shark? Yes, why not? A shark, right? So look, I am going to make a short V. See? Doesn't look like a short V. Then I'm going to flip it again. See? Now, I'm going to make a long V. See? So, that's the shape for a shark. See? It's kind of like a diamond shape. Now look what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a big triangle on top. See that? Big triangle. And here, I'm going to put a flip C. Look. See? And I'm going to follow it back like a half moon. See? It's like a moon. And here, I'm going to put one eye. Now look what I'm going to do. I'm going to need my eraser. Okay? I'm going to put a triangle here. See, look. Right? Now, I'm going to use my eraser and I'm going to erase this line. Look at that. And now, I'm going to go zigzag and put some teeth. Zigzag, 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 zigzag. Zigzag, 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 zigzag. See, I'm going to put a little nose here. And then don't forget the gill. Look, 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to put a flip one here. And I'll call her the eye. Here we go. I got a shark too. Okay? Alright? What about an octopus? Yes, an octopus. Look. See? It looks kind of like a U. Alright? See that? And then, look how I'll start my octopus. Look. I go. I make one line like this. Another line here. And then I'll put like, and it's called octopus because it has 8 legs. So octo, like ocho, when we're counting in Spanish, ocho, octo. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I have 5. So maybe 6 and 7. Now, I'm going to make like I made with the seaweed. Look. I'll go here. I go here. I go here. I go here. I go here. And what about if I do this here? But then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know what I can do? I can put the other one on the back. Now I have 8, so I'm going to give 2 eyes to my octopus. See, look. Okay, that's good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what I'm going to stop. Now, this is my sketch page. Maybe a seaweed too. Look, if you want to make seaweed, you make one line, see, and you pull it back. Okay, so try to follow the line without touching. See, look, make one line, pull it back. Right? So, make one line, pull it back. Now, I have 5 here, but you see that they're all kind of the same size. Now, remember that word, emphasis. See that word here? Emphasis. Look what I'm going to do now. I'm going to choose one. Actually, I'm going to choose the jellyfish. I like the jellyfish. So I'm going to go to another page. Now, I'm going to draw a big jellyfish. Look. Half a dot. Half a dot. Half a dot. Okay, now this is my emphasis, so that's bigger than anything else. So I'm going to put some seaweed here. So, you see my first graders? So, I start sketching, right? So that was like kind of my plan. And then, I chose one for my emphasis. Remember that word? Emphasis, okay? And I add a lot of small things. I colored. I decided to trace with the Sharpie because I like to see the details, okay? And breaking a crayon is very cool because with the broken crayon, you can kind of color everything holding sideways as if you were pinching, okay? And that makes a very nice background for the water. All right, I am looking forward to see your project talking about the emphasis in your sea world, okay? Go ahead, do your creations, and let's go on. Bye-bye, first graders.